Alrighty then, folks. Welcome back to Giren's Grid, the Earth Federation forces. Yes. To be completely honest about this, I haven't played Giren's Grid at all in like a month, so I kind of don't remember what was going on. I vaguely remember Garma finally attacking the white base and about to die, and it appears we were attacking California, which there's only one enemy left, and we were about to attack North America. I had units here for some reason. And yeah, Xeon owns all of space, but that's normal for the Federation. We can't. That's why.
これより我が軍はニューヤーク攻略作戦を開始する。目標は北アメリカ東海岸部ニューヤークだ。諸君らの健闘に期待する。
Okay, that was basically the decision to conquer New York. He kind of said New York really, really loudly. Anyway, what do I have here? A ball. I'm actually going to dismantle that because I don't actually need it. Anyway, we are about to grab North America. There's a single Zaku with a cannon, or with Magellan top cannon. We have a bunch of units that are about to die around it. Yeah, that unit's fine. That can take out the Zaku. Yeah, we have a bunch of units that are about to die, so... I also vaguely remember saying we're going to replace the tanks with GMs. So I think we'll do that after we conquer North America. Looks like we also have to deal with Russia. We have units in here because they would drop units in there, but we don't have them in Madura for some reason. Yes. We have units in there. We can't... With these units in here, we can't attack Siberia because... There's a land bridge, or there's no way to get over there, even though like we could go around this little gulf right here. It's like less than 50 miles. We could just go around it. But anyway, so we can't do that, and I'm pretty sure these are all tanks. Oh, there's some gun cannons and some tanks in here. We'll dismantle those after we grab Russia. But yeah, I think this unit will have them repair and then rest for a turn, then go up and then go over to attack Alaska and then attack Siberia. Then I think we'll have this unit grab New York, go up and capture that. We'll have these people. Yeah, there's a Gundam in there. That's fine. There's a ground Gundam in there actually. We'll have these people go attack Denmark. Yeah, we have people in Yabou just so they don't grab it. We haven't been able to capture Kilimanjaro yet. We're about to get the decision to grab Odessa. We'll do that after North America. I just want to replace most of my tanks with GMs. That being said, GMs. You know, we are about to do Odessa, which means Solomon's after Odessa, so it's probably best if we just get normal GMs that actually work in space, and when we get GM specials or GM Kais or GM snipers, whatever, we'll start using those instead. But for now, we're going to use normal GMs. We're also going to invest a bunch because I have unlimited money and totally forgot about that for a second. We stole the design to a Zaku R1. It's high-speed Zaku. R2. It's still a high-speed Zaku, but not the commander version. I'm really sorry if you're watching this on a playlist and I'm totally confused. It's been a while, and it's really early. So this will probably be a short episode, but we should grab all of North America this episode. Or at least most of it. I didn't tell the people in New York to attack, did I? Fuck. Anyway. Yeah, Denmark. I didn't expect that. Or Iceland. I didn't expect them to have very many troops here, but that works. We have some flying Zakus, so we can actually use those tin cods. We have... I don't actually know what that is. So it's probably a rhino. Or a rhinoceros. Because those are things. I keep clipping the mic, I apologize. I really need to get a pop filter. But I am cheap and don't want to pay like 30 bucks for a good one. So I'm just going to have to live speaking down instead of speaking towards the mic. And hey, they're going to range attack a sub, I think. No, that didn't actually happen. Oh, it's just a flying Zaku. We are going to just send some tin cods after it. Or, you know, we'll send some Gundams too. Never mind. I thought we were going to be special and take them all out using only tin cods, but Whatever.
俺を行かせてくれ。これ以上死なせたくないんだ。
Okay, we have Shiro in a ground Gundam. You know what that means, right? He has absolutely no training, and he's probably going to get his ass kicked. Though he isn't a Gundam, so... Yes.
努力すれば必ずできるんだ。
Do I have the ground Gundams equipped with long-ranged weapons, is the question. I really hope I do. I won't win this battle this turn, but I should win it next turn. There's only like 2 turns left anyway, so... I want to check something. Yeah, what's with the crappy movement? It's ridiculous. But these guys can change weapons outside of a base. That's awesome. I'm actually going to equip them with these because they're long range, and they don't take off of melee. But yeah, what's with the crappy movement? So it might be a little longer, but that's just because we can't move very far for some reason. And I want to know what that is. This is probably going to kill some of the tin cods, but they're tin cods, so I'm not really worried about it. The worst thing that happens is we lose that Atlantic province. Oh. It's, Fat Uncle. I can't remember what they're officially called. Alright. Surprised they didn't load the units up and put them in the center. That's weird. Oh, and it's running away. The Zakus are going to attack the tin cods. Yeah. They shouldn't do much damage. They'll take out like a plane or 2. Yeah. Tin cods have no HP, quite flatly. They did like 10 or 20 damage altogether. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna move another spot forward, and then we have a 2 attack range? 3 attack range. No, we can't attack now, but next turn we should be able to hit them. I don't know what's with the crappy land movement. Like, I thought ground Gundams were actually good at that. It's really weird. Or maybe because it's Arctic terrain. That is a thing in this game. Yeah, if we didn't get hit by those Zakus, we would have actually been able to destroy the Big Ren this turn. But we did, so meh. And this isn't really a battle. I believe these tanks were it? Yes, they have full HP. And there's a bomber underneath the tanks. Okay. But we cut off all the supplies towards that base, I think, so it's all good. This unit needs to run away because I don't want them taking damage. White base can fire on them just because. This unit actually has really low HP, never mind. I wasn't looking at those top units, I was only looking at the bottom ones. Move that closer. You know, thinking about it, no. No, that's not going to happen. They're going to move away as well so they can't get hit, because this one does have a cannon, so it has a 2 attack range. So it could theoretically attack these guys. So, just saying that. We're going to move them off. Yeah, okay. Could attack these guys, but they're in a base, so that gives them a dodge bonus, and they'll heal a little bit at the end of the turn, so it should be okay. I don't think a single unit of Zaku should be able to do enough damage. They're going to destroy a couple of tanks, but we should be fine. Oh, well, they didn't attack back, so never mind. But yeah, now they won't have enough damage to do anything. They're probably going to range attack those people in the base, though, just so we can't counter them. Never mind. Did they run out of energy? No, they have full energy. I guess they didn't want to go for a Hail Mary. I would totally have done it, though. Because it's not like we could attack them back and they could have done a little bit of damage and possibly destroyed a unit. They're gonna die anyway. We destroyed all the enemy units and we captured California. Yes. The real question is, what do they have here? They have a flying Zaku, a radar Zaku. That's a Goth on top, that's a Zigok. Zaku cannon. It appears there's a Zaku cannon under there, not a radar Zaku. I couldn't. It's kind of in the way, so I couldn't see the cannon, but it has the same antenna. There's 2 more Goths underneath here. I don't know what's underneath there, and I think those are some flying Zakus. So, what do we have here? We have an empty Medea. Wait. And we have a Arctic, a normal, and a Gundam. Okay, so what we are going to do is we're actually going to move these guys out of the way, send the Medea forward. These guys in the tanks are gonna go up here and capture this base. This has a Gundam, a waterproof Gundam, and a flying thingy. So, who else has a Gundam around here? They have a Gundam, a Zaku J, and a Saberfish. Well, we are going to send this one up here. We're going to put the GM in there. We're also going to put the Gundam in the waterproof Gundam. Yes, waterproof Gundam. They actually get bonuses on land. Even though they're mostly an aquatic unit, they do get bonuses on land. So they're basically a ground Gundam. They're actually pretty good. They're the best water units I think the Federation get till like the Hyakushiki Kai, which is good underwater for some reason. Oh, and it appears we have a white base as well that I wasn't actually looking at. So, instead, we are going to move these guys here, these guys here. We'll load them up in the white base and then go after them. A couple of tanks here, those can still be useful. The Medeas get the best movement. What's in here? A tank. How good is this GM? Okay, we're gonna replace one of the tanks in here with a GM. And then I'm gonna check everyone around to make sure there's another GM. So we're just getting rid of the bum units and replacing them with GMs, basically. And later on, we'll start replacing, what's it called? We'll start replacing the tanks with GMs as well. And we have a gun cannon. I don't actually want to use that. And some tanks in there, so, actually. There's a tank in here. Can't get there, never mind. Oh, there's a stack of tanks here, so they'll go in there, they'll go forward. So, since Medeas have such high movement, we can drop units off and then have them run away. Or more likely, they'll get shot at and then we'll use them to scan, then run away. I still want to know what these things are. They're basically turtle ships. They don't do anything, they have terrible HP. I'm assuming they have really good radar chance, because that's like the only thing the design denotes. And also, there's somebody at the top that I didn't see. Oh, it looks like a normal Zaku. There's either a Zaku F or a Zaku J at the top. It's hard to tell since it doesn't have like the little horn for the commander. No, that's the S, not the J. The J's the space one? Fuck, we just lost a Medea. Should have saw that coming. With Gundams in it. Which means those Gundams are at quarter HP. Well. Let's see, we're gonna reorganize so those are in the front. We might lose some of those units. I wasn't encountering missing them, or them getting shot down, but one of you guys probably saw that a mile away, and yeah, you're probably yelling at me at it right now, but anyway. Yes. A couple of bombers and a core booster. That's not really useful. So we're going to have them attack. Well, first we're going to have it scan. And then we're going to have it drop units there. We're going to have all these units scan because they can. Let's see, we have a Zaku flyer with the cannon. Okay, we are in really big trouble. We're gonna move these guys forward. And the white base. Hopefully we can give support using the white base. We can. Okay, let's just hope he doesn't get murdered. I'm really hoping we don't lose that Gundam. Actually. Nah, that's good enough. Hopefully it'll survive. Yeah, we can't move these guys since we moved them already this turn. We can't move these guys since we moved that already this turn. Can move these guys up, though. I'm hoping we can put enough targets in front of them so that they attack the weaker units instead and we don't lose that Gundam. That was bad. We'll have these tanks slowly crawl up, but they can't really do much since they're tanks over rough terrain, which means they only get like a movement point. So we should destroy these Zaku Zaku cannons. Just Zaku cannons, they're not much. This one I'm worried about though. Yeah, luckily we blocked most of it. We took out one of their units, but they're gonna have like 6 units attack that one next turn. I'm already aware of that. Oh, they split up. Good for them. That means they could attack multiple targets. Ah, cool. They sacrificed a unit to us. Though we're gonna lose this Medea, which is gonna suck, because there's a bunch of tank. No, there's 2 GMs and a tank in there. So, taking a lot of damage, but damn. I fucked up, and then it's just escalating. Yeah, wasn't worried about that one. Luckily, though, with the Medeas, we can slowly replace them with white bases instead, so it's not all that bad. Oh, and it's a Goth, not a Zaku. I thought it was the Zaku. Sweet. That Gundam probably, yeah, it has like 30 HP left. We're gonna have to reorganize that unit. But it survived. Okay, we're going to... Whoops. That didn't work. I'm going to start using the D-pad more. I'm not used to having one. Oh, it is a radar plane. Thought so. And they can't do anything, so they're just kind of taking up space. This Goth will attack this unit since it's mostly bombers, and it thinks it'll be able to destroy them, but we're going to also attack them with this GM. This one has GM, GM, GM. Okay, it's actually a pretty good unit. They'll attack there, they'll attack there. The white base can give support. Or... And then there's still that unit in the center, and then this one up here, but I'm not worried about those guys. Some tanks to go help take out the Zaku, I guess, because they can't really do much else. These guys can't be deployed very much. Though there is a gun cannon in there, so we can give support to them. This Medea can run away, because it's Medea. Yes. These guys will move in there. Waterproof Gundam. Yeah, I know where I'm sending those guys. Alright, and then this unit will not really do much. They will run away. Ooh, that's what I can have them do. That Medea has 156, that has 180. So even if they get shot down, they'll actually heal. Hopefully they won't lose another unit, but that is possible. I don't know. I don't really know how the replenishment mechanics work very well. Oh, and we can have the white base fire as well. On this one, that one's less likely to get destroyed. Oh, we didn't destroy the Zigok, so we couldn't melee the guys. Oh well. We had like an insane melee chance since we had 3 Gundams, basically. And they always get a bunch of melee rolls. They get like 4 or 5 as compared to the Zaku, which gets 1. These guys are going to shoot at that Medea. Oh. Yes, we actually destroyed them. Zaku cannons can't hold up in melee, supposedly. Who would have guessed? And then, yeah, I saw that coming. It was bombers versus a Goth. That wasn't going to work out well. They're going to do a lot of damage to us, but we should destroy them, yeah. The Magellan top cannon, tank cannons, yes, are designed to take out the Type 61 tank, so it makes sense that they would do a lot of damage. Ah, shit. Okay, this Medea just got shot down. Oh, and it survived. I don't know what I'm talking about. But since that other unit is flying, we can send some saberfish against it. We can. What is in this one? Okay. Those units actually healed really well. Okay. We're going to send this tank to attack this one. And hopefully we can send this one too. Yeah. They're going to take a lot of damage attacking here, but we should be able to destroy them next turn. What unit do you have in here as the last one, is the question. That is a long-range bomber. Well, we can move that one out and replace it with the GM, I think. It's a saberfish. Yeah, I don't know why we have that. Or not. I don't really have a long range, or we don't really have a GM close by that we can really do much with. There is this unit, but they're mostly damaged, and I don't want to mess with that. What's that? I'm gonna reload them up, move them closer to help with this unit. Can attack them, range attack this one. Going to load them up, and then I'm going to send this unit with the tanks and the gun cannon to go fight this guy, hopefully. We won't win this turn, because I think this is turn 5, but next turn we should win. Next, like, in-game turn, not combat turn. Should really differentiate those, but I'm too lazy. Yeah, hopefully we shoot him down. That would be nice. This is just a bunch of Zaku. Hey, and that bomber didn't even get destroyed. With 4 HP left. I actively thought it was going to get destroyed. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. But we did just enough damage to where if they counter us or if we counter them next turn, we should destroy them. And then there's only that one Zaku left. Oh, and this is only turn 4, not turn 5. So we will actually get a turn to destroy them. And they attacked the good one. Oh, we just barely didn't destroy him. Oh well. Oops. I won't remember to edit that out, I apologize. I just bumped the desk. This one definitely needs to move away. So, unit in here. It's not what I would say is ideal, but we're going to send them anyway. Send some Zakus against some Goths, that's never a good idea. These tanks, they can be, or actually, you know, this first tank can be moved away. And they can help, because they're not really damaged. Oh, and we can, no, this bomber is almost destroyed. Okay, and move them in. Whoops. Move them into the white base. Move the Gundam into the white base. Move these guys close. Move these guys just far enough away so that the Zaku can't actually reach them. Put that white base out there since it's a nicer target. Just ignore everything else because why not? I need to shave. Yeah, okay. He only had 30 HP. We couldn't have not destroyed him. I think that unit's actually gonna, or that Zaku up there is actually gonna come closer to the tanks. Oh no, it came towards the white base. But yeah, we have that in the bag. Like, California we're gonna repair and then...
Shogun, 我が軍の秘匿回線がジオンの乗っ取りを受けています。ホワイトベースの攻撃で戦死したガルマザビの国葬の中継映像です。ギレンは国民に人気の高いガルマの死を利用し、戦意の向上を図るつもりです。
弟の死さえも戦いの道具にするとは辛い戦いだな。我が軍は初戦の惨敗から立ち直りつつある。 ジオンの地上での生命線オデッサを奪回することができれば戦局は我々に大きく傾くはずだ。オデッサ作戦試してみる価値はあるな。
開発部より
Okay, I don't know if that was supposed to happen on the same turn, but we killed Garma. Well, White Base killed Garma, and then we got the ability to attack Odessa. Is that supposed to happen on the same turn? Oh, and I'll point those out, what those were in a second. Oh, we didn't steal anything. Okay. Well, anyway, I was kind of thinking about something. This is a G-Fighter. I won't use it. It's not all that useful, in my opinion. This is the GM Sniper 1. This is just a GM Sniper painted green with a rifle. We want the GM Sniper 2. They're much better. And then this is the Gun Cannon Mark III. This one has laser bazookas, which that's actually really useful. We still can't produce that Zaku. Oh, we only have enemy tech level 2. That's because we're only on turn 20. That means we're going to need level 5 to use that Zaku, so we're not using it anytime soon. But first of all... Whoops, that's... Oh no, I thought it was on dismantle for a second there. We just had a lot of broken stuff. So, what we are going to do here is produce a bunch of GMs. And we'll replace some of those tanks later on. The GMs we produced up there will go towards Odessa. There's that, yeah. We're gonna let these guys rest for a turn so they get full health. Or mostly full health and full energy. And we have a bunch of empty Medeas around here too. Oh no, that's a sub. You know what? I'm just gonna dismantle those subs because we don't actually need subs anymore. I need to take the units out first. I don't know what the game will do if we leave units in a sub. Probably nothing, but I don't want to test it. So yeah, we don't actually need subs anymore, so we can just sell them all. We're about to get to sell most of the Medeas as well, because we won't need Medeas when we go into space. They don't work like that. And I just took a tank out of one of the Medeas and put it in a separate one. No, that was the White Base. Medea, yep, and that's a GM, so why not? That's a bomber. Again, why not? Just loading up these units because... Yes, mostly GMs and tanks. There's a White Base, a Medea, and then yeah, we'll use those to attack we'll use those guys to attack up, then over, then over. The guys in here will attack up next turn, and then we'll capture this one. Hopefully they don't capture the center, you know, just in case. We're not actually expecting to fight them, but just in case. So yeah, we'll attack up next turn, and then we'll have these guys attack up and over. We'll grab Greenland. Hopefully they don't attack us in here. That would be kind of bad. But if we have to, we'll just attack here when it's weak with the troops that are already in here, which is mostly some Gundams and a bunch of White Bases. No, that's a sub. We don't need subs anymore. I'm going to dismantle this sub as well. Oh, well, it's getting on in time. Oops. So I'm going to load these units up. We have a bunch of Gundams in here. Be a good assault force for later on. And yeah, everyone's fully upgraded. So, and Kilimanjaro's next after New York, I think. And then Odessa, then Solomon, then Yabou Q, then, or is it Yabou Q, Van Buren, then Yabou Q, or Von Braun, however you pronounce that one. Well, anyway, it's getting up in time, but I'll just make this a pretty long episode. That's Odessa. I don't want to do that just yet. I'll invest. Whoops. I want to do it full and full. Yeah. Yep, everything's recording just fine, so. Alright. This should be quick as soon as the Gundams get there. I'm wondering, that's probably like a radar Zaku or something, and I'm just blowing it out of proportion, making it look like it's all something really bad. But yeah, we should destroy it this turn. I don't think it actually took down any of our troops. I think only the Zaku, when it fired on us, took down one of ours. Yeah. Finally using Shiro after, you know, like, what, 10 episodes? 9, something like that? Oh, and it's just some Zakus with cannons. Next turn we'll attack when we get closer, they'll attack us back, then the turn after we'll just use machine guns and... Or I'll check if the missile launchers will work, because missile launchers, they waste a lot of energy. They're really deadly. And these guys have some pretty good energy since they're Gundams. Missile launcher... Missile launcher... Let's see... 1 to 2. It would actually work. Though I think the missile launcher was only a 1 area of effect, so I might have just wasted that attack, thinking about it. Probably something like grenades or missiles or something is close range attack, but oh well. Next turn we will melee them and kill them. Oh no. Oh. Hey, never mind, it was like missiles or something, or machine guns out of the missile launchers. Something like that. But yeah, they're gonna attack us at a range, probably. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, so we're gonna switch to normal machine guns. Whoops. You know, if I would have had one with long rifles and one with missile launchers, it would probably have been a little bit better. But oh well. We're gonna keep the sub in this area. Well, in North Atlantic, just because we can still kind of use it. Yes. And if we don't win them in the range phase, we should win in melee, hands down. Yeah, well, we destroyed all the enemies and we captured the area, basically. And then there's this, which it looks like they got reinforcements from the north. What did they bring? A Lugan. Alright, so they didn't get reinforcements, they built something. And, yeah. Oh, and we can't do anything with them anyway. So, let us move past. We will then scan, we will not attack them. Because we're using a bunch of Gundams against them, so they're gonna die. We'll move these guys up to attack that Lugan. But then it's a Lugan, so I'm not worried about it at all. These things literally will go down against tanks. Or those things with those hover things with the machine guns. Still don't know what those ones are called either. I think like fans or something like that. Anyway. I was kind of hoping we'd get in the melee phase. Just have like 3 Gundams tear apart a single Zaku. They probably scanned us. I don't know what we're gonna do. They know what we look like, vaguely. And next turn... You know what? What is this? I don't know if that... Oh, wait, I just moved Revel into one of those, didn't I? No, not what I meant to do. Yeah, just moved Revel into some tanks. So, real quick, move him back into the white base, because that is possible. See this? I didn't know what it was. It moves the pilot. I knew that was possible, I just didn't know what it looked like. It's kind of useful if you, like, have a mobile armor right next to them, and then you just, like, move, like, say, Delaz into the Newsvale or a Big Zom or something. Oh, yeah. Like, move a pilot into a Big Zom when they were commanding a ship, and, like, when the ship gets shot down. So, you still have them there. They don't take the hurt penalty or whatever it is. The, like, 3 days or 3 turns or whatever. Anyway. But yeah, we captured New York. So now we have most of the world dealt with.
ホワイトベースから青い巨星ランバラル率いる独立部隊の攻撃を受けたと報告がありました。またそれによって物資は底をつき、戦闘もままならない状態のようです。
赤い彗星にガルマザビ、 そして青い巨星か。彼らがニュータイプ部隊でもなければこの戦果を説明することはできんな。
ホワイトベースがニュータイプ部隊だとお考えなのでしょうか。それならばぜひもう一度ホワイトベースへの補給を許可してください。見てみたい気がします、彼らの行く末を。
Okay, so this is asking if I want to disband White Base or make it into the new type unit. I'm gonna make it into the new type unit, which is yes.
ありがとうございます。ホワイトベースをむざむざ敵にやらせるわけにはいきません。ではホワイトベースの補給に向かいます。
Okay, so basically Matilda just died.
報
But
告します。開戦以来我が軍は多数の敵モビルスーツを鹵獲しました。このモビルスーツを補修し陽動や後方撹乱を行わせてはいかがでしょうか。
okay, and this is the improved
了解し
GM.
ました。フェデリコ・ツァリアーノに部隊の編成を行わせます。
I think that's the improved
開発
GM.
部より
I don't know what that second one was, but basically, I let the new type unit be used in Odessa, so
ダッシュに成功した。
Matilda's gonna die. There's no way to stop it, but it was gonna happen anyway, and I don't really use her, so meh. Okay, you know what? Gonna repair these guys just so I remember for tomorrow, or for next time I record. Probably won't be tomorrow, it'll be sometime next week, I think. But yeah, so these guys need to sit around for a turn. Yeah, kind of. Not really. You know what? Gonna send these guys north. These guys north, then yeah, them over. I'll move. I'll repair them, then. No, I'll repair those tin cods, then move this unit back. What do I have here? I'll leave them there just in case somebody tries dropping on North America to capture it. Because when you drop on North America, you drop in the center, and then you can attack out. You can't drop on either one of these unless you control the production points. So it should be good. Then after we grab this point in Russia, we'll be able to move these troops. I should probably produce some more GMs in here. I don't know if we'll have the production cap to do that. Yes, I think we're at 250 already. Should probably update the gun cannons we have up here into the better versions. They have beam weapons. That's basically it. You just can't use. Oh wait, they're space or land only. So now those gun cannons are useless. Oh well, I was gonna dismantle them soon anyway. But I am tired, so that'll be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you should like it. If you didn't, well, thank you.